Hey guys, Nuns here, and today I'm going to be showing you the newest League of Legends champ to hit the PvE, Vi the Piltover Enforcer. Now, I know I'm not the first one to put up a video about her, but I've been playing her since she came out this morning, and the late video is due solely to the fact that there are huge queues for the PvE, so it takes hours for me to log on whenever I want to play. Now, Vi is an incredible brawler with awesome burst damage and sustain, and has already made my list of favorite champions just in one day of play. She can play top lane, and jungle is where I find her to be the most effective. And yeah, she just destroys. Now, before I continue on with this video, I just want to say sorry for the FPS dip at certain points in the video. My graphics card isn't the greatest, but I'll be upgrading that sometime soon for future League of Legends videos. And also, before you criticize the plays and what's going on in terms of the gameplay, remember this is the PvE, so I don't know, those of you that have played the PvE probably understand. It's not the best, it's mostly just to test out the new champs. But let's hop right into this. So Vi's passive is Blast Shield, and Blast Shield gives you a shield for 5 seconds worth 10% of your max health when you hit a champ or a minion with an ability. So this is a fantastic passive in my opinion. It's a lot like Mordekaiser's passive, and it's one of the reasons I like to play her in jungle. It gives her fantastic jungling capability, especially in the mid to late game. You can clear jungle with no problem, almost taking no damage. Also, because of this passive, I recommend a tanky DPS build. At least that's what I prefer, due to her passive giving you that shield based on HP. So if you're a bit tanky, you got a fantastic shield for engaging. Now, her Q is Vault Breaker, or what I like to call the Falcon Punch. So she charges up a punch that dashes through a certain distance depending on how long you charge, and upon releasing that charge, Vi dashes and does damage to any enemy in her path, knocking them back, like Draven's W. So her Q I find is great for closing and escaping, seeing as how it goes over walls, and how it knocks them back when you hit them. So if you need to catch up to a champion, as you'll see I do in this video several times, it's a fantastic engager, it's a fantastic getaway, sorry. Just perfect Q in my opinion. And it also gives you one stack of her W, and that moves us into her W. So Vi's W is Denting Blows, and every third attack on the same target deals a percentage of their max health as physical damage and reduces their armor by 25%, and it gives you additional attack speed for a few seconds. Now this, as far as passives go, this is pretty ridiculous. It just makes Vi destroy in 1v1 fights. You'll see I 1v1 against a couple of difficult champs in this video, like Xin Zhao or Jarvan. But thanks to this W, I'm just chunking away at their percentage health because of my W. And yeah, it just makes her, for 1v1 fights, Vi can't be beat. Now, people building armor will be mad because of this ability, because it reduces their armor by 25% when you get your 3 stacks. So as soon as you pop off those 3 stacks, reduced armor by 25%, and on top of the black cleaver, which I recommend building, people with armor are just going to be pissed off because that armor is going to do absolutely nothing against Vi. The percentage HP might be a bit overpowered, we'll have to see. It scales really well off your AD, so you can be hitting people pretty hard. So we'll have to see. It is the first day she's been in release, so we'll see whether Riot does anything to nerf that before she's put on the official servers. But anyways, Vi's E is Excessive Force, which is the main damaging ability in my opinion. It causes her next attack to deal bonus physical damage to the target and any enemies behind it. So super Tiamats, except it shoots in a cone. Vi charges up a new punch over time, and she can hold 2 charges at once. Now, this is the main ability that I use to damage people on Vi. It's fantastic. It makes your auto attacks hit so much harder, and it's an incredible ability. It's great bursting damage, and it's fantastic for team fights as it's an AoE auto attack, so you can just be AoEing all over their enemy team during team fights. Getting CDR is awesome on this champ, cooldown reduction, because it reduces the time between charges. So I've actually had big team fights happen where I was getting new charges as the fight continued, allowing me to just destroy. Also, this E works on towers, so have fun trying to hold a lane against her, because she'll chunk down your tower in about 15 seconds at level 7. And also, this is my first pick for jungle, just because of the AoE damage. It's really great for bursting down those minions. Now, Vi's ultimate is fantastic. It's called Assault and Battery, and I use it for it's the team fight engager pretty much. Vi rushes to an enemy champ and applies a single target nuke that knocks up and suppresses that enemy champion for 1.25 seconds and applies her W, so that's one stack of her W. Also, you can't be CC'd while charging at the enemy, and it knocks up other enemies in your path, dealing 75% of the damage nuke you're going to do to the original. Now, just think about that. So you've got one champ, let's say the carry, that you're going to jump on top of, suppress for 1.25 seconds, and knock up, and any of the enemies that get in your way while you're on your way there are also going to be taking a large chunk of damage. It's amazing. And that on top of her passive, if you use that to engage a team fight, you're also getting 10% of your health back as a shield, so you'll be able to survive that team fight no problem. Now, some jungling tips. Basically, she's a good jungler because she clears ridiculously fast due to her E, and if you get a Wriggles Lantern, it's just you're clearing minions really quickly, even at low levels. Her W is good in the jungle in that it helps you kill the creeps much faster, and it gives you that speed boost like Lee Sin's passive. Once you get to level 6, you can provide amazing ganks thanks to your ultimate. It's just fantastic for engaging, and even if they ward, I find something that I've done a couple times is sneak as close as possible, dash in with your Q, and then ultimate right on top of that, and it's a fantastic. You get all the way from dragon to them without them being able to do anything. On a side note, the minimap now shows recalls. It highlights them with a glowing blue circle if you have vision, and this works for both champions on your team and the enemy team, so that's just useful if you're trying to aim global ults or just stuff like that, I find. And also, one bug that I found with this newest patch is on certain parts of the map I lost some of the sounds, like music, ability sounds wouldn't work, and no shop sound, which was weird. But anyways, I think Vi is going to be a very popular champion, and I think a lot of you will enjoy. She'll just be an instant buy because she's just so much fun to play. I look forward to seeing how / if she is tweaked for the official release on the official servers. And I'd just like to wrap this up by saying if I missed anything, leave a comment down below and I'll add it to the video as an annotation. I didn't include in this video any of my runes and masteries or my builds, but if you'd like that, leave a comment below and I might put up an additional video or just some annotations describing that. And again, this is my first ever League of Legends video on my channel. There will be many more to come in the future, including full games, but please give me some helpful tips just so I can improve on the content and know what you guys would like to see. So once again, I hope you guys liked the video. This was Nuns, and I'll see you next time.